A Cancer here that's getting ready to make their appearance. This Cancer is very attractive. This is somebody that's very beautiful, very handsome. You will know right from the beginning if this is your read. They have told them in the private group chats, in the Telegram groups, in the Discords, in the Patreons, okay? They have said that they're going to go over there to you, Scorpio. We can be very destructive, us fake signs. Sometimes we have to mirror back that same destruction and toxicity to certain individuals. Because what are they doing? They think, you see, this individual, they think they're hot. They got that modeling gig. They were modeling and whatnot. They could have modeled for like a big brand. Oh my goodness, Lord, an ember of fire. Oh, Lord in heaven, this one's gonna take you for the ride, Scorpio. You're gonna go along for the ride. You are, you know, life gets boring when it's too peaceful. You know, sometimes it is fun to go for the ride for a little bit. How are you? Okay, so a PSA for all of you fixed signs, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. I said this in their read, so I'm gonna say it in your read. You need to be ready for the next few weeks, especially July 21st to the 27th. Because Uranus, Pluto, okay, you have a lot of energies in the astrology. You also have that 29th degree coming into play, a very karmic degree. And so if you have the 29th degree in your chart, you have anything close to the 29th degree, you got to be careful. A lot of tests coming. There's more tests for you, Scorpio. All of us fixed signs. And I'm a Leo sun and my North Node is Scorpio, so yeah, but we have a read for you guys. This is a bonus read. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave it listen behind. Crosswatchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders, guide us in this read for my Scorpios. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So Scorpio, we have Mercury on the side here. Mercury getting ready to station direct. Virgo, Gemini energy. The Hermit, Magician, and the Lovers all on the side. We have number 11 upside down. Justice in the reverse. Venus retrograde. Then we have Aries diagonal upright. Towerful Emperor on the side and upright. Mars in transit and getting ready to station direct. So at the bottom we have the Devil. Wow. What an energy. And the Ten of Wands. Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands. What on earth, Spirit? Chariot. Ace of Swords. You gotta watch out for a Cancer here. There's a Cancer here that's getting ready to make their appearance. This Cancer is very attractive. This is somebody that's very beautiful, very handsome. They're desired by many. This individual is also spiritual, but this individual, I feel like they could have been part of like some type of sorority or fraternity. Yeah, I'm going to get an iMessage notification. Oh my goodness. Yeah, maybe like they could have gone to some type of religious school or some type of charter school here, and they could have had like these weird groups and whatnot in the basements, these spiritual groups and whatnot. I'm hearing Kabbalah, so like this individual could have some knowledge about the tree of life, the different nodes. They could also know some type of ancient magic. This individual was administered some type of initiation. And then I'm getting, so this Cancer, I'm really getting they became big or famous at one point. Or maybe they're in the process. This is some type of rich person or famous person. Right now, they could be working as a teacher or as a personal trainer or something. You will know right from the beginning if this is your read. I feel like this individual got married, but now they're in the process of getting divorced with the death energy. Yeah, death, the sun. So their ex-wife or ex-husband wants to tell you all the secrets. Their ex-wife or you know, their soon-to-be ex-wife or ex-husband, they want to tell you all the secrets about this Cancer. They want to tell you the truth about what this Cancer was getting up to, how this Cancer really made their money. So this Cancer did some strange things for change. That's what I'm getting. Like Devil with the Sun. This Cancer was going to hotels and servicing an older man or an older woman. So they could have had like some type of sugar daddy or sugar mama that was helping them. I mean, it's not entirely out of the picture. That, from what I'm understanding, this Cancer was some type of model at some point. Or they're modeling today. Like, they're very good looking. This individual has some weird Cancer, Capricorn, Aries ass. Like, that's the devil right there. I'm sorry, you know, please nobody take offense to this, but if you have Cancer, Aries, and Capricorn, love, you came from the bottomless pit. You did. And I would know because I have Capricorn and Aries in my top 3. But I have Leo to balance it all out. The light of Leo, the light of the divine. But when you got Capricorn, Aries, and Cancer, love. Oh my goodness, that's probably like, oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Cancer, Capricorn, and Aries, that's all cardinal energy. There's no slowing down. Like, that is just, you know, go, 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 a million miles a minute. Like, stop, 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 pay attention to the finer details. But somebody like that is not going to stop. They're aggressive. Yeah, 9 of Wands, stubborn. Even though they're not a fixed sign. Oh, Lord in heaven. This one's going to take you for the ride, Scorpio. You're going to go along for the ride. You are. You know, life gets boring when it's too peaceful. You know, sometimes it is fun to go for the ride for a little bit. Oh, a lot of people know. Yo, this is the tea. A lot of people in the town or in the community, the city, they know that this model is about to speak to you. They know this model has made it clear. They have told them in the private group chats, in the Telegram groups, in the Discords, in the Patreons, okay? They have said that they're going to go over there to you, Scorpio, and claim you as theirs. That they're going to do their thing. They're getting ready to make their entrance. And, you know, I think people feel like you're going to be famous or you're going to come into a lot of money. You're going to be very well off. Very abundant. Look, Page of Cups, Death. Love, this individual making a love offer to you. You're the Death card. They're making, look, if this is you, because Death is Scorpio, this is you. Look what you have here. Sun, Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You're about to come into some type of abundance. Your reward for doing all the work you've been doing, the work you've been healing, evolving. So this is like your season. The trial and tribulation comes from this Cancer. That's like crazy. Yeah, I'm going to get a YouTube comment notification. Oh my goodness, yes, fair say yes. And you're like, do I entertain this person? Yes or no? Because this individual, I'm telling you, you may think this individual is normal. Love, you'll find out. You will. You'll find out when you open up the door to this demon. Because this individual out here like a whole demon. That's not to say they don't have their gifts and abilities. They do have some type of spiritual knowledge. But this individual, 6 of Wands and Temperance, they're going to take you out to drinks, to talk to you, to discuss some type of term, the world. Oh, but Scorpio, you got to be careful because this individual then is going to try to be intimate with you that same night. You see, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. They're going a million miles a minute. How are you going to do something like this with someone you just met? Emperor. I mean, everybody has free will, but love. Protection, you know, protection. We all gotta play our part, because a lot of these doctors and whatnot saying like the STD epidemic is getting out of hand, and people are not, you know, people gotta use their protection. There's so many ways to protect ourselves now. And blood work is so easy to order. You don't even have to go to the clinic. You can do it through LabCorp. You hear that fire truck? You can do it through LabCorp or any other. Like, it's so easy. You gotta tell this individual no. Because what are they doing? They think, you see, this individual, they think they're hot. They got that modeling gig. They were modeling and whatnot. They could have modeled for like a big brand, you know? And this individual was already full of themselves, so now their ego is like really on cloud nine. Like, now they're really feeling good about themselves, and they feel like they can conquer the world. They could be a massive player. Yeah, this individual could have had a lot of experiences and whatnot with different people. They could have traveled, popped bottles, celebrated, danced the night away, you know, gone to a big college, a big university and whatnot. Popular all their life. Wanted by many all their life. But they only want one. They only want one, and it's you, Scorpio. They want you. And I don't know what you're gonna do about this, because I can't interfere in this dice crystal ball. You know, you gotta face that on your own. Crossroads, brick wall. Yeah, even the spirit team is saying you have to face this on your own. This is some type of trial or tribulation. I feel like this is a new soul contract that God made. Sometimes God makes soul contracts without our permission, and that can be very annoying, because, you know, like, how can we know we agree to the terms of a soul contract if we haven't even seen it? But he's God, and sometimes he feels that perhaps we need more lesson, or perhaps this individual that is coming into our lives, they need more lesson. It's always teaching for our soul, right? It's all about our soul evolving. And then when we finish this and we go back up there, it's like, okay, well, what did we learn in this aspect, in this quadrant, in this sector of life, right? Like, we look through it as if it's a filing cabinet, the Akashic records, and we can reflect, okay, well, what did I learn with this contract? What have I learned with so-and-so? How has this helped me grow and evolve to become a better person, a better being, right? Whether on Earth or somewhere else, you know? Because it's not just Earth, it's tons of planets out there. And the truth will be revealed soon enough. It will. It will all come to light in due time. Trial and error. Coldness. So this individual struggles. God wants you to teach this person how to be gentle. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this individual, they're very reckless. They go a million miles a minute. Isolation. Pink diamond. It's possible that you get married to this person in the long run. It's very possible. Anything can happen. Really, anything. Lightning, the tower. This is a very powerful person. Key. Angel, look. God wants you to show this person how to love. But you need to give them that same intensity back. They give you attitude, you give them that attitude back. You know, don't be one of those Scorpios that's pouring your unconditional love and then you're getting walked all over, because sometimes Scorpios like that. Sometimes us fixed signs, we pour out our love to individuals, show nothing but unconditional love and patience. But sometimes that's not our job. We can be very destructive, us fixed signs. Sometimes we have to mirror back that same destruction and toxicity to certain individuals. because that's a learning experience for them. And sometimes it's a learning experience for us when it comes to boundaries, standing up for ourselves, our personal space and respect and whatnot. Clean up, fluidity. Well, you have a long journey ahead of you, love. You gotta get ready. But I do see that you're going to help a lot of people here evolve. You're here as like a catalyst, and so God wants you to get ready because you're going to be working with this individual. That's what I'm really getting here. God is going to have you working with this Cancer, so there's no running away or avoiding this man or this woman. You're going to have to deal with their craziness, and you're going to have to handle them a few times. But out of this will spark a potential love. Oh my goodness, Lord, an ember of fire. Oh, did my pyrokinesis just show up? If you know, you know, because I'm a Leo. I just saw an ember, like a spark of fire fly up, of light. That was crazy. That was insane. Oh, let me see. Remember that one dude on YouTube? He lit up the candle, the mentor, the spiritual master, I forgot his name. But he used his hand and he lit up the taper candle. No match or nothing. Or was it the matchbox that he lit up? It's all of that is real, you know. Jesus did many, Yeshua, right? The Messiah, he did many great works and wonders. And he even said that many people will come to do those works. Greater works you will do than these. So it's definitely real. It's definitely possible. To me, it is. I feel like a lot of aliens as well, like these aliens, a lot of them, they're like, you know, telekinetic and whatnot, can levitate, can astral project with great ease. Like they have developed these abilities. They're so advanced, you know, you hear about it. In UFO abductions, how like aliens are levitating or they're using telekinesis to like move stuff in the home and whatnot. Like they just look at it and it moves. You know, so why wouldn't that be possible for us? But that literally looked like a spark. Like if you ever did like a campfire or like a fire at the beach, and you know how the embers spark when you throw in straw, you throw in sticks or wood, it starts to spark, or even firewood, it starts to spark. That's what that was. That was like a spark that flew up. That was so creepy right there. That was creepy. That was intense. But for that to happen, this is a spark, the start of something bigger. So that's what I have for you, and I wish you love and light. Take care.